Hello, welcome again, welcome back. Welcome to a new class. Welcome to class number 60. Not bad. Class 60 already. And I'm glad to see you again. I'm really glad. I'm really glad to have you back. It's good to see you, Manolo. Laura, hello, it's good to see you too. Paula, my God, you're back. Fantastic. It's good to see you. Is everything okay? How are things going? How are things going with you? How's your mother? Is she okay? All right, I'm glad to know that. Me alegro saber eso. But is she getting better? Is she recovering from the operation? Good, good. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm really glad to know that. I'm really glad to know that. My God, I was worried, Paula. You know, your mother was pretty ill. Yeah, she was in pretty bad shape. But you say she's getting better. By the way, how old is your mother? 57 only. Well, she's very young. Yeah. She has a long life ahead of her, so give her my regards, okay? Tell her I'm thinking about her, okay? Mom, tell her that both my wife and I, that both of us are thinking about her, and give her our regards, and wish her a good recovery for us, okay? Maybe we'll drop by next week, okay, if we have a chance. Maybe we'll drop by and to say hello. Will she be at home next week, or will she still be in the hospital? She'll be at home with you. Well, I'll try to drop by. If my wife can't, I'll try to drop by to say hello to you and to her and to wish her a good recovery from her illness. Okay, class time. All right. So let's move to camera 1 and continue with our inverse translation. Let's move. Okay, listen. Es muy arriesgado levantar el embargo. It's very risky to lift the embargo. Yes. If we lift, to lift is to lift this table. It's very easy to lift this cup because this cup isn't very heavy. But to lift this table, levantar pesas, weightlifting, to lift weights. It's good exercise to lift weights. If you do it right, it's very good exercise to lift weights. To lift the embargo is levantar el embargo. If we lift the embargo on the Chinese imports, millions of imports will enter this country. This country will be flooded, inundado, with Chinese products, from pens to rings to cups to people like me. Well, different types of people, but similar to me. Okay, so we shouldn't lift the embargo. It's very risky. Es muy arriesgado. Risky. Do you remember the movie Risky Business? Yeah, negocio arriesgado. I don't remember the name in Spanish of that film, but it was the film that made Tom Cruise popular. Before Risky Business, nobody knew who Tom Cruise was. After Risky Business, almost everybody. Very famous movie, and Rebecca De Mornay. All right, De Mornay. Risky Business. Es muy arriesgado levantar el embargo. It's very risky to lift the embargo. He encontrado un atajo, que nos ahorra mucho tiempo. I have found a shortcut that saves us a lot of time. A shortcut, todo junto, literalmente un corte corto. Curioso. A shortcut, to cut, cortar a través del bosque, atajando. All right, I have found, contracción, I've found a shortcut that saves us a lot of time. Habérmelo dicho. Dos formas. Why didn't you tell me? Es curiosa expresión en español. Es que no puedo, estoy un poco enfermo. Hombre, habérmelo dicho. Why didn't you tell me? Or, you should have told me. Tenías que habérmelo dicho. De ahí está habérmelo dicho. Deberías habérmelo dicho, tenías que habérmelo dicho. You should have told me. Why didn't you tell me? You should have told me. Why didn't you tell me? Quería ir a la playa. Hombre, haber ido. Why didn't you go? You should have gone. Nobody was stopping you. Me no. Es que quería ir a la playa. Pues haber ido. You should have gone. You should have gone. Why didn't you go? All right. Casi nunca piden perdón ellos por sus errores. They hardly ever apologize for their mistakes. Yeah. And they make quite a few mistakes. But Everything is going okay, as far as I know. I haven't spoken to everybody, but my general impression is that things are going pretty well. As far as I know, things are going well. As far as I know, things, que las cosas en general, things are going well. As far as I know. Menos mal. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Menos mal que las cosas andan bien. It's a good thing. Things are going well. Yes. Sin sobresaltos. It's a good thing. Things are running smoothly. Las cosas andan sin sobresaltos. En inglés, corren lisamente. Things are running smoothly. Things are going well. Everything is going well. I can't believe it. No problems. Can you believe it? As far as I know. Maybe there are some problems, but I don't know about them. So as far as I know, everything is fine and dandy. All right. Let's pass you to another teacher, and I'll be back.
Hello, hello. You're very welcome. Thank you, Richard. My name is Fitz, and we are here again with Beatriz. How is Beatriz today?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Very well,
kids?
very well. Are you ready to help us review the last class?
Yes, I am.
Very good. Okay. We're going to begin with practicing I wish, but in a negative sense. Okay, so for example, I will make a statement and I want you to rephrase with I wish. Okay? You didn't win the tennis match.
I wish I had won the tennis match.
Okay, so I said you didn't.
pistas también en castellano. Ahora, la destreza y agilidad con que manejes speak, un verbo que conoces desde hace 40 años, la destreza con speak no es tan fácil. Y lo que diferencia a una persona que habla inglés, como Dios manda y que domina la situación de comunicación, está íntimamente ligado a lo bien que entiende la primera y luego, en segundo plano, lo bien que maneja estas cositas aparentemente fáciles, que no lo son en realidad cuando estás solo ante el peligro, en situaciones comprometidas de comunicación. All right. Listen, I didn't speak to the principal yesterday. Maria told me, you see, Maria gave me instructions. She didn't have time to go to the school to speak to the teachers. Yesterday was Parents' Night, Noche para los Padres, where the parents visit the teachers. And our son, Jaimito, okay, he goes to that school. Now Maria said, don't forget to speak to Mrs. Thompson, to Mrs. Gemmel, and to Mr. Barham. And please, most important, talk to the principal about that problem. I said, okay, Maria, don't worry. Now, I went to the school and I spoke to Mrs. Thompson, I spoke to Mrs. Gemmel, and I spoke to Mr. Barham, but I completely forgot to speak to the principal. Later that night, Maria said, well, what did the principal say? I said, oof, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Well, I didn't talk to the principal. You were supposed to have spoken to the principal. I told you to speak to the principal. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't. I'm sorry I didn't. I wish I had spoken to the principal. I wish I had spoken to the principal. And I admit I should have spoken to the principal, but I forgot. I forgot to speak to the principal. I should have spoken to him. And I wish I had spoken to him. Later that night, when I'm alone, okay, I think to myself, ojalá hubiera recordado eso. I wish I had remembered to speak to the principal. I wish I had remembered. I wish I had remembered. Okay, ahora vamos a mirarlo en mecánica pura. No lo hice, ojalá lo hubiera hecho. I didn't do it. I wish I had done it. I didn't drink it. I wish I had drunk it. I didn't see him. I wish I had seen him. I didn't take you to the airport. I wish I had taken you to the airport. I didn't find the book. I wish I had found the book. I didn't turn on the light. I wish I had turned on the light. I didn't break the record. I wish I had broken the record. I didn't understand your question. I wish I had understood your question. Do you understand these? These are very easy, of course. But the agility with understand, understood, speak, spoke, spoken, take, took, taken, etc. All right? I didn't see the answer. I wish I had seen the answer. I didn't have the solution. I wish I had had. Aquí I had dos veces. Ojalá hubiera tenido la solución en mano. I didn't have the solution. I wish I had had the solution. I didn't know the answer. I wish I had known the answer. I wish I had known the answer. I didn't lose the money. I wish I had lost the money. All right? I wish I had lost the money. I didn't drive the car, but I wish I had driven the car. I didn't speak to the principal. I wish I had spoken to the principal. I didn't go to the meeting. I wish I had gone to the meeting. He didn't come to the meeting. I wish he had come to the meeting. He came yesterday, but he didn't come today. I wish he had come both days. All right? I didn't consider that possibility. I wish I had considered that possibility. All right? I didn't approach the subject. No abordé el tema. I wish I had approached the subject. I didn't find the money. I wish I had found the money. I didn't lose, or they didn't lose the match. I wish they had lost the match. I didn't pick up the pencil. I wish I had picked up the pencil. I didn't drink the water. I wish I had drunk the water. He didn't get drunk. I wish he had gotten drunk. Okay. Do you understand these things? Es una forma de expresar un poco de exasperación o en algunos casos impotencia. Ojalá hubiera ganado el partido, pero ya no hay vuelta atrás. Okay. I wish I had won. I'm sorry I didn't win. I wish I had won. Okay. We'll pass to some advertising and then I'll be right back. Welcome back. Oh, I wish I knew how to teach English effectively, because I don't know. I don't know how to teach English effectively. Ojalá supiera. I wish I knew. Because I wish I knew how to get my students to really learn. I wish I knew how to motivate my students to make an honest effort to improve. Learning a second language is not easy, but it's not difficult if you work hard. It's not fun. Well, it depends. Some types of academic efforts are quite stimulating. Learning English can be fun. It can. And whether it's fun or not, que sea divertido, no. Whether it's fun or not, you need to work. 2,000 hours, 3,000 hours, it takes a lot of time. I hope you have enough time, all right? But I wish I knew how to give you more time. All right, let's pass to our next teacher, and then I'll come back.
Thank you very much, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest English course on earth. That's right, Vaughan Inglés 4.0, 4.0, all inclusive. We've got it. We've got it covered. We've got it under control. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to this course. My name is Alberto Alonso, and more importantly, but I've got a little secret. Come here, come closer. I've got one of the best students in the world here in my class. That's right. Yes, you have the pleasure of seeing one of the best students in the history of this course. That's right. And this is a historic course. So imagine a historic student on a historic course. This is incredible. I don't even know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please welcome Diana. Hello, how are you, Diana?
Hi, Alberto, how are you?
Good, good. Did you like your introduction today?
Yes, I love it. 50 points for you.
Did you hear that? 50 points for me. Take 50 for yourself, too. See, she knows the trick. She knows. She knows how to manipulate me. It works perfectly. It works great. So how many points do you have now, Diana?
Around 500.
500 points. And she's not stopping there. This is just the beginning, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So what is your goal? I mean, let's talk about long-term, a largo plazo. What are your long-term goals here with the points?
I suppose to catch Rachel of the River.
To catch up
To catch
to-
up to Rachel of the River.
All right. Now this is a hard thing to do.
Yes, I know.
But you think you can do it?
Yes, I think so.
Have you got a strategy?
Just studying.
Just studying, studying your head off, como decimos.
Okay.
Cuando haces algo a sacos to do your head off. Oh man, I was studying my head off the other day.
Okay.
Eso es hasta que se me fue la cabeza. Okay. So you're studying your head off. That's great.
Yes, yes.
That's the idea. All right, all right. And you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. Se nota.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yes.
Right? In inglés, se nota, we can say you can tell. Se puede decir. Con verlo se puede decir. You can tell she's a nice person. Se nota. Falta una preposición ahí. At.
Ah, okay. If only I hadn't yelled at her.
If only I hadn't yelled at her. Or,
If only I hadn't yelled at her.
y con el I wish.
I wish I hadn't yelled at her.
I wish I hadn't yelled at her. Ojalá que no le hubiese regañado. Que no le hubiese regañado. Okay, you spoke to her.
I wish I hadn't spoke to her. Spoken?
¿Cuál es?
Spoken.
Okay, me gusta más.
I wish I hadn't spoken to her.
I wish I hadn't spoken to her.
If only I hadn't spoken to her.
Yeah, if only I hadn't spoken to her. Okay, you took an antihistamine. Antihistamínico, right? You took an, now you can stand up, right? You took an antihistamine.
I wish I hadn't taken an
Antihistamine.
antihistamine. Antihistamine.
Okay, one more time. You
I-
took an antihistamine.
I wish I hadn't taken an antihistamine.
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 Okay, if
Difficult.
only
If only I hadn't taken an antihistamine.
Yeah, antihistamine. Okay. You didn't find your passport.
I wish I'd find it.
Find it. Find.
Okay. I wish I'd found my passport.
I wish I'd found my passport. Or
If only I'd found my passport.
sure. Okay. And you gave up. Te diste por vencida.
I wish I hadn't given up.
Okay. Or
If only I hadn't given up.
good. Don't give up because you're doing a great job. And that's how you practice.
Would
It's a
be.
conditional, okay? Second conditional. If you bought me, past simple, I would be over the moon, okay? Let's get Diana to say it again.
Yes, if you bought me a present, I would be over the moon.
Very good. If you bought me a present, I would or I'd be over the moon. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Did you used to get over the moon when it was Christmas? Did you used to get over the moon when it was Christmas or go over the moon when it was Christmas? Very good. I used to be over the moon when it was Christmas when I was little, okay? Let's ask Diana, how about you? When you were little, did you used to be over the moon when it was Christmas?
Yes, I used to be over the moon when it was Christmas.
Very good, okay? Now, ask me if I would be over the moon if I won the lottery.
Would you be over the moon if you won the lottery?
Very good. Would you be over the moon if you won the lottery? Yes, I would be over the moon if I won the lottery. And you? Very good. Yes, I would be over the moon if I won the lottery. Very good, okay? The next one is for Diana as well, okay? Were you over the moon when I told you the good news?
Yes, when you told me good news.
When you told me the good news,
Okay.
good news, okay?
Yes, when you told me the good news, I would be over.
I was?
I was over the moon.
Over the moon. One
Over
more
the
time.
moon.
One more time.
Yes, when you told me the good news, I was over the moon.
Very good. She mixed news and moon, and she said moon or noon. She mixed two words together, and that word doesn't exist. Okay. The next one, okay, for you at home, okay? If your boss gave you a new company car, would you be over the moon? If your boss gave you a new company car, would you be over the moon? Very good. Yes, if he gave me a new
It's used all the time, so I want you to gain a feeling, not only knowledge, understanding, but feeling. I want the way of speech of native people to begin to penetrate through your pores, into your body, and to become un sexto sentido for your ear and for your feeling. I wish I knew how to change your learning trajectory and to speed up, acelerar, to speed up the learning process. I wish I had the magic formula, abracadabra, dotalo en inglés. Siguiente, abracadabra, dotalo en inglés. But I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. See you tomorrow.